Hey guys, welcome back to episodes of Squid Game. We've only just started. We've only watched the opening episode. Interesting. And the guy who spoke to him on the train platform, I was trying to place his face the whole episode, and I forgot to mention it at the end of the first episode. It's the guy from Train to Busan, isn't it? That's the actor. I knew him from somewhere and I just couldn't place his face. So we have this game. They've got hundreds of contestants. A lot of them have already been shot dead after the first round of red light, green light. Don't move or you get eliminated permanently. And it's an amalgamation of everyone they feel who has nothing to lose. Their lives are in a mess for one reason or another. Probably a lot of it are financial worries, amongst others. I'm sure there's other reasons as to why some of these people are here as well. But money is the motivator. I don't know how many contestants we're down to already, but it can't be many. Maybe 30, 40. I've no clue what the hell's going on yet. I did surmise that the only way they could be doing this would be on some sort of remote island somewhere. You couldn't just do it in some factory or something, some disused factory. It's just the scale of it wasn't grand enough. And then the whole thing opens up like a simulation where they were. I just thought they were in a room. And we get the pan shot back just as to how big a scope this actually is. We don't know who's running it. We don't know why. All we know is the psychopath. There's one guy who seems to be watching everything, the overlord, the watcher of all of this. We don't know who he is or his face or anything yet. There are very strict rules, and I want to know what happens next, so let's go find out. This is episode 2. I have no idea what they're going to throw at them, but if it's anything even remotely similar to the first game, round 2. 201.
456명 중에 255명이 탈락하여
250.
첫 번째
Wiped out.
게임을 끝마친 참가자는 201명입니다.
Oh shit, more than I thought actually.
이게 기회입니까? 우리가 빚을 졌지 죽을 죄를 진 건 아니잖아요.
이건 게임일 뿐입니다.
It's just a game.
참가자는 게임을 임의로 중단할 수 없다.
정말 이런 짓을 하고도 무사할 것 같아?
See, the thing here is, this is very clever, because you're in the arse of nowhere, for a start. You've no idea how you got here. You're probably not going to be shown or revealed just where you are. And if the game goes the way they're saying, where one of you will walk away with this prize money, that means everybody else is dead. So you have one person who could potentially not only win the money, but are probably under a clause that were they were ever to report this to the authorities, they'd forfeit the money anyway. So why wouldn't these people just do this and get away with it anyway? It's not like there's going to be 500 witnesses by the time we're finished. There isn't.
참가자 과반수가 동의를 하면 게임은 중단된다. 맞습니까?
맞습니다.
You'd all have to forfeit.
투표를 하게 해주시죠.
There'll always be one.
게임의 속행을 원하시면 초록색 동그라미 버튼을, 중계를 원하시면 빨간색
That happens to already be there.
눌러주시면 됩니다.
Oh look. Dead. Dead time.
218번.
나가면 뭐가 달라? 어차피 나가도 생 지옥이야, 이 씨발.
Got a point. The yays are starting to overtake the nays here.
이제 마지막 투표자입니다.
So it's down to one person in the end, player 1. He's probably doing this to leave family.
게임의 진행을 원하시면
Oh!
참가자들의 과반수가 게임 중단에 동의하였으므로 이번 게임은 여기서 중단하겠습니다.
You're moving the goalposts. You just moved the goalposts, so everything you said is crap. And not bite our ass. That'd be very tempting.
소식이 너냐?
밤새 여기 누워 있을 거 아니면 이거 좀 풀어봐.
I have a feeling she's just gonna leave you.
야, 이제 나 좀 빨리 풀어줘.
She just managed to use that as leverage.
이 여의도가 어디예요?
경찰관이.
This to happen, no, everyone's gonna think you're
이해 못하시는 것 같아요.
raving mad.
선생님, 그러니까 이상한 사람들이 그 애들이 하는 무궁화꽃이 피었습니다.
예.
어른들한테 그걸 시켰다는 거죠.
아, 그렇다니까요.
Sounds nuts.
아, 몇 번이나 말합니까?
아저씨.
이게 게임을 하던
So they killed all these people, but they let you go.
나가고 싶은 사람들이 더 많아서.
This sounds like something a 5-year-old would come up with.
갑자기 게임을 하면 수백억을 준다고 해서 따라갔더니 무궁화꽃이 피었습니다를 시키고.
This is very good because they leave nothing behind.
예, 그 아침부터 그 실례합니다.
Identify yourself.
뭐 좀 여쭤봐도 되겠습니까?
Identify yourself.
여보세요? 너 뭐 하는 분이신데 아침부터 전화로 개소리세요?
들어갑니다. 수고하십시오.
여자 생겼냐?
그런 선물이 아니고
No, it doesn't mean that. It's the futures market.
그런 게 있어.
Idiots.
올해 방치해서 합병증까지 왔어요. 이 정도면 통증이 심했을 텐데 모르셨어요? 수술로 발을 절단해야 될 수도 있습니다.
Ouch.
일단 입원부터 하시고 치료하면서 경과를 좀 지켜보시죠.
아, 걸음도 제대로 못 걸으면서.
아, 지하라고만. 맨날 왜 집에도 안 들어오고.
내 돈 가져올게. 내 돈 가져오면 될 거 아니야?
You had chance to do that. You walked away.
그게 내가 매일 체크하는 게 아니라 고시원비 내는 날짜가 일주일 전이었거든요.
제가 보고 나서 고시원비는 따로 드릴게요.
It's like a complete curveball, and the story's moved back to somewhere I wasn't expecting. Why is missing?
그냥 미친놈이야. 오늘따라 정신없어 죽겠어 아주.
얼굴은 왜 그래요? 친구들이랑 싸웠니?
엄마
They're so hard to judge their age.
한 달만 있다가 엄마 오면 나같이 살 거라며.
내년엔 우리 다 같이 모여서 한 집에서 살게 될 거다.
알리. 왜 전화 안 받아요? 전화했어? 몰랐네. 왜? 무슨 일 있어? 사장님, 밀린 월급 주세요. 나 이제 고향 갈 거예요. 제발요, 돈 주세요. 야이씨, 밖에 있는 애들한테 물어봐. 걔들은 월급 받았는가? 수금이 돼야 돈을 주지, 이 새끼야.
He's a nasty bastard, isn't he? Just slapped him. Ah! Jesus! He's gonna grab it and run, yeah? Holy shit, he's just lost his hand.
다시 다른 브로커를 고용해야 돼. 근데 그게 니도 알겠지만 또 새로 다시 시작해야 되니까니 4천 이상은 있어야.
He's just making that up, right?
4천.
중국으로 가는 비용만 그렇고.
내 목숨 걸고 구한 돈이었어.
These people are not fucking around, are they?
나도 몰랐다. 다음엔 무조건 네 목부터 딸 거야.
I believe you.
알았니?
You've already just burned his face.
예, 조상우 우리 아들 맞는데요.
They've come to repossess all
어디
this.
있습니까?
미국 출장 갔는데요. 왜 그러세요?
경찰입니다.
그럼 뭘 잘못하고 그럴 애가 아니에요.
You don't know your son.
아드님하고 연락되시면은 경찰서로 자진 출두하라고 좀 전해 주십시오.
Yeah, I just find it really strange that we're pulled away from the game with everyone that's left there, and we're just focusing really on these three. Why did it stop? Yeah. You know when they said you've nothing to go back into, any of you.
मैं अपना काम खत्म करके घर वापस जाऊंगा तुम दोनों के पास।
अली आपके साथ कुछ गलत हुआ है और आप हमसे छिपा रहे, क्या बात?
What dude anywhere in the world goes home to his wife, hands her a wad of cash in a brown envelope covered in blood and expects her not to ask questions?
300만 좀 어떻게 해줘. 내가 2달 안에 갚을게. 친구끼리 돈 얘기하는 거 아니야. 맞지? 456번. 아, 예. 맞습니다. 아니, 근데 자네가 여기는 거기서 내가 1등을지. 그때 그 무궁화 꽃도 자네보다 내가 먼저 들어왔어.
It's why we've come away from the game and the location.
막 나오는데 업소에서 꽐라된 손님들끼리 싸움이 붙어서요. 아 근데 지금 회장님께서 형님 찾는다고 인천이랑 일산에 그쪽 애들 자꾸 왔다는데.
네가 화요일까지 애들을 끌어모을 수 있을 만큼 모아놔.
Oh, okay.
총도 몇 자루 구해놓고.
총이요?
그놈들 총이 있어. 이 새끼들 뒤통수만 제대로 치면 업소에서 꽐라된 년놈들 고장이나 받아주면서 먹고 사는 일 굿바.
근데 필리핀 카지노에서는 얼마를 날리신 거예요? 필리핀 전기빵 하는 애들이 네가 빌린 돈 대신에 네 간, 콩팥.
Class him. Okay. And he's going over.
당신 진짜 너무한다고 생각 안 해? 당신이 뭐 나한테 위자료를 줬어? 아니면 애들 양육비를 한번 준 적 있어? 내가 뭐라고 하면서 그 사람한테 돈을 달랠까? 어?
가영이 아빠 나야.
뭐 아빠 뭐? 너 애한테 뭐 해줬는데? 너 그럴 자격 있다고 생각해?
What are you doing here?
일찍 왔네.
He was the last one to join them with his number 456. I feel he's going to be the last one that they're showing us is going to realise he needs to go back. Oh, wow. It's a payoff.
가영이가 많이 힘들어합니다.
There's your money.
이제
Get
미국으로
lost.
떠나야 되는데 자꾸 이런 식으로 부술 나타나지.
이 새끼가.
도봉서 황준호입니다. 얼마 전에 신고하러 지구대 오셨죠? 그리고 거기에서 사람들을 죽였다고.
아, 그거 제가 그냥 지어낸 얘기입니다.
He's taking
장지우
it
씨가 가지고
serious.
있던 명함.
His brother.
저희 형도 가지고 있었어요. 저희 형 찾아야 합니다.
Well, I understand what they've done here with this episode now. I was wondering why we'd come away from the game and wasn't seeing anything else while this lot were outed. There we go again. Now then, what's going to happen here? That was a strange place to end it. Okay. Okay then, episode 2 of Squid Game. That was not what I was expecting at all. Because they introduced us to a couple of characters and then thrown us into that world and into that game and space, I wasn't expecting for us to go back to the normal world and watching them just delve even further and deeper into despair and showing them the error of their decision. What's getting me is the organisers of the game. What motives do they have in drawing them back in? Why not just find some other players and make up the numbers that way? Why draw the same ones back in? Or is it because they've seen the game, they've seen their kidnappers, captors in effect? Yes, they don't know any details, but do they not want them out there spreading that to the police or authorities or any more than necessary until they pull them back in? I don't know. Strange. But as I mentioned in commentary, that was like a transition episode of showing us the game and then pulling back from it. I'll have to check in edit, because I'm sure when the first couple of females started begging, please let me go, I don't want to do this anymore, why can't we just leave, blah blah blah, and them saying, I could have sworn he said it has to be a complete 100% vote. If you all decide you don't want to continue with the game, we will suspend the games. But then they took a democratic vote. So I don't know whether I misheard that or not, or misread it. Didn't hear it because I don't know what they're saying. You know what I mean? Still, their outfits are cool. They're kind of like money heist outfits. Theirs were all red. These are pink. Really, really bright day glow pink. But they still look like a PlayStation symbol to me. If you look, right? Look. See what I'm saying? They look like a PlayStation, right? I'm not kidding. Or is it an Xbox One? I don't know. Maybe it's an Xbox One. Whatever. But it's just, they're cool outfits. And I don't know what to expect from this series at all. It's violent and graphic in nature with the game, but it's showing the violent, graphic nature of people who are desperate. And some of the ones that they've released here, you know, the desperate moves that they will make, because they were all seeking to just find money there as soon as they got back. And each and every single one of them have gotten violent. We've had one kill one, the drug dealer, I don't know if this is a drug dealer or whatever he was. We had the girl who threatened to slash the guy's throat. I don't know any of their names. Don't ask. We had the other one who trapped his boss's hand in the plane thing, in the machine thing, and him beating the shit out of someone. So they've all realised that they need to go back, and I'm assuming maybe the third episode will pick straight back up of them being back in there. What was surprising to me was the old man making the decision, knowing he's got a inoperable brain tumour and he's no much time left anyway, so I'm assuming he's doing it for other reasons other than for himself, to have voted to leave. And he had the casting vote at that democratic vote at that point. It was 100 to 100. And he was the final vote, so it was all on his say. So we don't know what's happened with the rest of them about there, whether they've put them on hiatus and had them wait till this lot come back, or whether they've had them playing games while they were away. We don't know that. His mum's in a bad way, so that's why he's going back. The other guy just wants to get his family out. She wants to make things right with her family and her brother, a little brother. And the other guy's being hunted by the mob, and he's probably better off being safer when no one knows where he fucking is. Right, okay. No idea what's going to happen next, so the best way to find out is to come and join me next week when we watch episode 3. All of them will be available on YouTube playlists, as always. If you want to watch the full-length episodes, because they are quite long episodes, just check the link in the description. That will take you over to Patreon. And since we're on a complete brand new series, I'm sure I may have some new viewers for this series. I would appreciate you. It just takes you 2 seconds to hit the sub to the channel. Even if you're just here for this show, you never know, you might find there's something else on my playlist you might be interested in. Take a look through. There's quite a lot of content on there now. And I will see you for episode 3 next week. Till then, guys, post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Please keep the spoilers to a minimum if you could. And we'll find out what happens in episode 3 next week. Take care.